Beach Bunny Tunnel Vision album review. Let's chat about it. Hey friends, what's going on? John here from What's Spinning here tonight to chat about this third length album from Chicago-based indie pop and power pop artist Beach Bunny. They've been at it for a few years now, initially dropping their debut Honeymoon in 2020, and ever since I've kind of been completely addicted to their sound. This was a very charming, very sweet, very light on the ears indie pop debut with a slight and subtle surf nod as well. And so much of this record just put a big smile on my face. Tracks like Miss California. And in 2022, they followed that up with Emotional Creature, which I enjoyed quite a bit as well, almost as much as the debut. And I know that a lot of people were a little bit more disappointed with some of the less energetic tracks on here, which I understand, but I just kind of felt like the songwriting and the hooks were just so inescapably good, and I ended up enjoying the album quite a bit. Now, since then, they have been fairly quiet, but they started releasing singles late last year, like Vertigo and Clueless. But yeah, outside of that, I've been super pumped to hear this record, and let me tell you, Beach Bunny are on a real roll right now. This album starts off with Mr. Predictable, and it is a very light, very sweet, very throwback start. I love the bright riff that we get here. Liliana's vocals are just so full of life. And yeah, does this sound ripped kicking and screaming out of the late 90s? Absolutely, but it's done really well. It's quaint lyrically. I love what they're bringing to the table, and it's just so catchy. Get used to me saying that. It's really playful as well, especially that little synth solo at the end. It's great moods and greater vibes. Then we have Big Pink Bubble, which I've enjoyed quite a bit since it dropped as a single a few weeks ago. Once again, it's very short and sweet. Spoiler alert, this album barely cracks 30 minutes. And if you were disappointed by the less energetic tracks on Emotional Creature a few years back, you'll be pleased to hear that a lot of the riffs on this record pack a lot more bite this time around. It's far from heavy, but it does have a little bit more edge to it. That power pop sound is alive and well. It's so sweet and so incredibly likable. The good hits keep on coming with Chasm. Really love this one sort of punky energy to it, albeit a little carefree. But because of the breezy nature of this track, Liliana's vocals absolutely soar. I love how determined she comes off in her performance here, and Beach Bunny as a whole just sounds so refreshed. Like, this is their third album, and by now they have a sound, and I know that I enjoy it quite a bit, but this still somehow sounds like an arrival. Really love the drum work on this track, too, and lyrically, this may be my favorite cut. Oh god, and the title track, Tunnel Vision, it is maybe the best track here, and I think my favorite single. That shimmering, twinkling riff is just so bouncy and infectious, and while a very real, personal track, the overly joyous presentation just really makes it hit harder. I honestly think it's one of the best tracks the band has ever put out. Hell of a lot of swagger here as well. Clueless is also really decent. It's got another very sunny, sweet atmosphere, but this track is a little bit on the more downtrodden side of things. Introspective as well. I think this is a great time to point out this is a pretty mature release from the band. Tracks like this can be used as mission statements for them. It's a hell of a cut, all the while still remaining just as catchy as the other powerhouses here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think that this might just be their best album to date. The singles, I mean, the deep cuts, it all just clicks here. Now, there are a few ugly moments late in the record. Violence, for example, I have no idea what happened here. You know, this has been a little bit more rough and tumble of a record from Beach Bunny, like I've said, but this is one track where they try and be a little bit more punky and things fall apart. I don't know why, but this track just comes off very lopsided. Instrumentally, it's not that bad, and there's some elements to it that actually really excite me, but it just seems to be a little clunky at points, and Liliana's vocals never seem to get on the same page. And Cycles as a finale is very new wavy, which I'm not entirely upset about. However, it does seem a little out of place to me. It's a lot more stiff than I think they realize, and while the synth work is totally fine, I don't think it's fleshed out enough. Yeah, the synth line is really freaking catchy as a matter of fact, but like, this hook is really lopsided. I mean, yeah, I'd be interested in hearing a lot more from this sound from Beach Bunny, but they really do need to sharpen things up a little bit with it. Oh god, but this album, I mean, it's just inescapable for me. It is just way too catchy, way too immediate, just way too likable. Really love Pixie cut late in the record. It is just so refreshing to hear them play with that raw energy again, all while staying something just as catchy and likable at the end of the day. The guitar work here, really memorable. Not only that, but the band continued to dive into some more difficult to discuss topics and handle it really well with some introspective lyrics. Really love Vertigo as well. It's upbeat, it's jangly, it's sweet, it's charming, and I really love the wordplay in the lyrics here. Not only that, but instrumentally, they continue to just push out these very feisty sounds. It may be the heaviest track here overall. It's great. And just around the corner late in the record is just so obvious. I love the memorable riff that we get here. It's very 90s, and Liliana's performance here may be her most sincere of the bunch. And I think what I respect most about this record is how great of a medium this is for Beach Bunny. Not only is it light and sweet, super catchy, and super easy to take in, it's also a little angsty, it's a little energetic, and not only that, but it's really mature as well. They're checking all the boxes here. And no, it's not perfect, and yes, it's very short. And late in the record, they dropped the ball a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think this might be the best crop of songs that Beach Bunny has put out yet. I'm feeling a decent 8 on this album, but let me know what you all think down below. If you liked the video, be sure to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and let me know down below what you would like for me to chat about in the future. And until next time, have a great day, friends.